What's up, guys? Welcome to the podcast. Nico here with Mario. Today we're going to
We're
discuss the
back!
UP. Yeah, we're back. We're gonna discuss the UP versus FEU game. And oh, sorry, we're gonna discuss the UP versus UST game, and
Yeah.
then the Ateneo UE
Yeah.
matchup right after, which is the main event of
Yeah.
that day of
Let's
this day.
let's
So
talk about
like
Ateneo
UP,
one later.
yeah,
Because
we're Ateneo once later kasi kailangan yun yung ano yun yung
for
butt
full
ng
context, guys, Nico was from Ateneo and I'm currently in Ateneo. Kaya fans talaga kami ng Ateneo or we do support the school. So, kaya medyo mas iba yung emotions namin tungkol doon. Anyway,
anyway.
uh, so
Yeah,
first of all, sa UP-UST,
I enjoyed the first three quarters. The
I
first
am
three quarters was
standing
great.
by my my prediction that
Na
UP
ano.
will not lose a single game this year.
Okay,
Dude,
okay. So step ladder format gusto mo mangyayari kasi
not
undefeated
gusto
sila, 'di
ko,
ba?
not naman gusto.
Or you
I
feel
just,
that it
that's what
could
I feel
happen.
will happen. Kasi their last two games, yan yung masabi mo pinaka-worst chance nilang manalo. They were down almost 20 to Adamson, if I'm right, or UE, I forgot. And
They were down
then,
20 plus to Adamson.
yeah, and they still won the game by what? 11, 12?
They won
Um,
by 11-12.
yeah. Wait,
Nagising
I'll
na
check
yung
it
mga
out. It's here. Cheer. They won by 12. Against UST, they were also down kanina. And they still won by 11. And what do you guys, what is, walang kulang si UP. Sobrang
wala
walang
nga
kulang
talagang
sa UP.
kulang. Anybody can just step up. Diba,
Oo,
they fielded a different starting five and yet it doesn't matter.
oo, napagtripan nila na hindi palaruin ang main five nila sa starting. And they still won the game. um,
JD
QMB,
rested. I think JD had a
he's sick,
minor
he's sick.
injury.
He's sick, he's
Ah,
sick.
he's sick.
Yeah, he's
Ayun.
sick.
So he opted to rest.
Yeah.
Gani Stevens has a hamstring injury, a minor one at
Yeah.
that. But it doesn't matter. It didn't
They
matter.
still won, and they still won, and UST was complete. Fortsky, Nick, Tungkara.
And
By
Tungka,
the way,
this was the Tungkara game who shot 9 for 10 and
yeah,
yet you still won comfortably.
yeah. Like I understand it's so hard to beat UP. Gets ko naman. It's just so hard kasi look look at their lineup. Look at their lineup, dude. The Alarcon when he decides to play is actually just so good at basketball. He's so smooth. He can shoot, he can drive, and he can rebound the ball well. When Harold Alarcon decides to go to the PBA, he's a top five, top eight pick
You feel like he's
very
a top 5, top 8. He's a first
very
rounder.
easily.
Basically top 5,
Sobra.
top first rounder.
So easily a top eight a top
Plug
eight
and
pick.
play siya na player sa PBA.
Yeah.
Plug and play na parang kahit saan mo siyang team ilagay,
Yeah.
kailangan mo yun.
You know who will love Harold Alarcon?
And Lex.
Mr.
Rep-
Well, yes, and Mr. Tim Cone. Mr. Tim Cone
I
would
don't think
love.
Ginebra's gonna
They
he's not
would
gonna
never
falter
have a pick
Ginebra.
at that level, syempre. Pero,
Alam mo naman.
alangan naman, top 5 pick na naman yung Hinebra, di ba?
De,
Pero,
pero
I think
parang
he,
mawawala siya sa guard shuffle ng Ginebra.
so, that's what we said. That's what we said about RJ. That's what
No,
we
we
said
didn't say that
about
about
Mav.
RJ.
I said that about Mav. I said that about Stephen, dude.
Si
And
Mav nawawala ng last time eh.
yeah, I
Nawawala siya
mean,
last
like,
conf. Oo.
how many years Harold have left? A year, two?
I
Or
think
is his
one
last?
more. May isa pa
Yeah.
ata siya.
At that point, I don't know. But anyway, that's way off topic. I just feel like Harold Alarcon is a player so many coaches would love to have in the PBA. Matalino
Two-way.
maglaro. May laro talaga inside and out. Defensively, he can actually defend really well. And alam mo yung shameless siyang tao. Yung tipong
Mm.
kahit import pa yan, kahit FSA pa yan, didiretsuhin
Tama.
niya pa rin. That guy has no fear in the world. Same with Terence Fortea. Terence Fortea is a literal scoring. Alam mo yung tipong give him the
Parang Lou
ball.
Williams. Lou Williams.
Oo,
Parang,
exactly.
sige, sasagarin ko yung minutes
Yeah,
ko. Basta titira ako, I'll create
yeah.
for myself.
Give me the
I get
ball,
you
get
like
out of
10
the
minutes.
fucking
10
way.
points. 10 points in,
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, 11 points in 15
11,
minutes. Ganun si
11.
Fortea. Very efficient
Oo.
numbers.
And they still have other players who di mo kita sa stat sheet. Pero sobrang grabe nung nilaro. Yung Torculas was
Torkulas.
so big.
Torkulas kanina, di ba?
Yeah, Torculas was so big kanina in getting them the win. He was playing defense well. He made a three. He drove to the rim. Ang ganda ng ginagawa niya. And QMB has continued to prove how good of a player he actually is. Wala. UP is so
Fundamentals lang si QMB. Very fundamentals. I'm gonna be at the spot. I'm gonna get you your double double. But this time he
Mhm.
had only had 7 rebounds. But let's not forget he only played well. He played 26 minutes, but it's an overall team effort. You don't
Yeah,
expect QMB to get more than 10
yeah,
plus every night.
exactly. Honestly, dude, ay, 5% na lang ako. Wait lang. Charge lang ako.
Kasi,
Where's my charger? Is my charger? You don't have to pay. No, who's
where are
there?
we?
Okay. Already, let me know this. Okay. Anyway, so, let me know. 5, 4, 3, 2, and okay, go. Ayun, so UP right now looking unstoppable. USD look good at the start of the game, even midway through the third or patapos ng third quarter. They look good. Tungkara, I think, is a very good FSA. I think he can be
He's
in the this.
arguably the best FSA this year.
I agree. I think he can
Arguably,
be
yeah.
in the discussion for best FSA this year. Nick Cabanero has had a little bit of shooting struggles in his last 2 games, I think. Let me check. Yeah, Nick. I know Nick played well against DLSU. Anyway, Nick Cabanero struggled a bit today, but his attacking to the rim is still very good for USD. Fortsky played like Fortsky, 14, 6, and 7. That's another guy in the PBA, who people would love in PBA. But the problem with Fortsky is the 7 turnovers. That's a lot of
Yeah,
turnovers.
7 turnovers nga. Nakafocus sa kanya yung ano eh. Yung depensa
Yeah,
eh.
yeah. So and there are some players from USD who are kind of, I think, kind of lacking minutes right now. Di ba we talked about, tell me if I'm correct, pero si Pangilinan, di ba last year, marami siyang minutes for USD?
Migs Pangilinan, medyo
Yeah,
madami.
yeah, so
Siya
this
and
year,
Manaytay. Manaytay, Pangilinan.
Manayta is getting his minutes pa naman.
Yeah, of
It's
course.
the,
Yeah.
si Pangilinan yung nabibigla ako kasi may laro rin yun eh. Hindi naman siya, he has a pretty good game. I'm sure it's because of the new
Ang dami mga
uh,
dumating na bago.
yeah, new talents. So ayun, UST is still, I think, a top, actually right now in the standings,
They're a Final Four team. They're a Final Four team.
but I still think in terms of talent, they are a Final Four team. Uh, in terms of, they still are a Final Four team, but they have hit a little bit of a snag. Is that right?
Mm.
Yeah, they've hit a little bit of a snag. Um, a little bit, maybe a reset would be kind of nice. The first half of the UAP season's ending naman na. So being able to reset themselves will probably be good for them. But I still think UP is far and away the best team right now in the UAAP.
Yeah, man. Not much to say about UP. They are the favorites to win it all. I won't be shocked if yung prediction mo na they go 14-0.
Yeah.
And for UST and the rest of the Final Four from third to fourth, it's gonna be a bloodbath. Especially because of teams like the UE Red Warriors, who are currently in a four-peat,
Yeah.
and finally they have beaten Ateneo after 9 years. And the way they did it was they outscored Ateneo 32-17 entering the fourth quarter. I mean, in the fourth quarter. And that was a travesty for Ateneo. It was a embarrassing for the Blue Eagles. While for UE, it's a momentum shift. In a way, they're already in a great momentum. Yun nga, diba? They were in a winning streak.
Yeah.
But more of the dagdag yung confidence mo even further. Na yeah, you beat Ateneo na kahit na they're one win, they only have one win, but it's exercising
It's
those
still at them.
demons from the
Yeah,
past years. That helps. That really helps
it helps
with
a lot. Yeah.
regards to yeah, and especially naghahabol nga kayo ng Fire for campaign, you have
Yeah.
to beat teams like Ateneo who are in the
Yeah.
rebuilding stage.
I mean, okay. I'm gonna do this super calmly. I'm gonna do this really calmly. First of all, I would like to shout out the Gaidon Bros who were there today. They were watching the game. They watched the game. We were getting updates regarding the game as the game was going on. Okay, let's do this. Okay, it keeps happening, man. These leads disappear in the fourth quarter. It's becoming an issue. Third to fourth, it's really becoming an issue for this Ateneo team. And it's so unlike a coach tab team, di ba? Pag lamang yung Ateneo,
Solid na yan. Yan na yan.
they're
Yan na
gonna
yan.
they're gonna keep stepping on you hanggang umiyak ka. Ngayon, pag lamang yung Ateneo ng 10 to 15, you
Delikado.
still believe that you can win the game.
Mm.
It is understandably a rebuilding year. Alam naman natin yun. Many people in the UAB community know that. And there have been bright spots in Chris Porter and the
Actually,
once in a while.
Balogun was a bright spot kanina. It was arguably his best games. He had 6 points and 6 rebounds. But I think that was the best I've seen Balogun throughout the season.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
And that's not really like I mean, it's a compliment, yeah, but Balogun's really starting from the floor. So maybe umabot siya sa second floor na
Yeah,
in terms of his production.
he's improving. I guess
He's
I can say
improving.
naman he's improving. I
I
can say
think we can say he's improving.
yeah. So right now, Ateneo's has its bright spots. Diba? They have Christian Porter, Jared Bahay
Bahay.
getting a little more. He has 6 assists in today's game. That's nice.
Yeah. One assist, one turnover only
Only
as
one
well.
turnover. Yeah. So these rookies are finding their rhythm. Um, but the first of all, the free throws. You went 5 for 12 again. Okay, you went 5 for 12 again. What percentage is that, dude?
41.
Uh, 41.7%, border
Oh.
42%. Let's go look at their game against FEU. They shot 43% from the free throw line. I don't know how far back I can go, but then I'm
Yeah,
sure
you
they
can
have.
go back to the very first game, the stats, yeah.
How do I check that? Anyway, here I found it.
Yeah, just slide it down. Like
Okay.
slide it from the to the right.
No, you can't. Anyway,
You can. I'm just doing it right now.
leave me. I can't. Oh, here I found it. Okay. So yeah, the
There's a slider
43.
bar.
Yeah,
Oh.
I saw it. 43% in that next game. Against Adamson, they shot 62%. Okay. Against LaSalle, they shot 59%. Against UST, they shot, oh wow, 73%. Wow.
Pero 8 for 11 lang.
I mean, yeah, at least they shot it.
Yung sa UP yung malala eh.
Against UP,
19 for 40.
they shot 48%. You've had 3 games this season where you shot 40 something percent from the free throw line. That's you're not it's so hard to win games that way. It's really hard to win games that way. Uh ayun, it as a fan right now, you just want what's the best for the team. You will I will still continue to support Ateneo. I'll still continue to hope that they win games. Pero ang sakit ng ibang talo nila. This game, they lost by 7. They missed 7 free throws. UE missed 11, but uh, they had more room to operate. Alam mo yun? But
Oh.
Ateneo has less room to operate in terms of like in terms of like mistakes they can make. You had a good game from Josh Lazaro today. He was 6 for 9. He had 14. You had a good game from Shantuano today. He was 6 for 10. He had 14. Sean hit his one free throw. Lazaro and Tuano both hit their threes. It they, you had good games from certain players today, and UE played well naman. UE is a hot team right now. The
Yeah, they
masabi
are.
medyo mainit yung UE right now. Precious Momoe 40 minutes. God damn. 40 he played 40. I don't think he played 40. Did he play 40 minutes anyway? But then you had bad games from so many other players. uh Jack Cruz Dumont only had 8 points. Abate only had 9 points. But you finally Welo Lingo found his shooting. Of course, it was against Ateneo. Of course, uh,
He's been finding his shooting sa
yeah.
win streak. He's been consistent. Ever since they
Ayun,
started winning, pumapasok yung mga tres si Welo eh. Kaya
yeah.
it's also a big plus.
So right now, I think tama yung sinasabi ng mga analysts kanina. UE will heavily rely on Precious for a heavy chunk of the game. Pero towards the end is where they start looking for their guards to make their shots.
Hindi nga nagpahinga
And
si Precious of 40 minutes. He
yeah,
didn't sit.
exactly. 40 minutes. Look at that. He's 4 for 12 from the free throw line, by the way. This guy is to work on his free throws.
Pero that kind of shows din how UE knows na abusuhin natin Ateneo. Let's keep attacking.
Yeah.
Pagurin natin mga bigs nila. That's why
Yeah.
that's why UE had 28 free throws to Ateneo's 12.
Yeah. A lot of them were fouls on Precious. Look at the 11 fouls on him.
And si
Uh,
Abate, tingnan mo, 10 free throws.
those
Abate,
I
no.
think those were mostly at the end though. Nung like last, I think six of those were towards the end nung siya na lang
Yeah, but
fina-foul
he's
out.
been aggressive. He's been aggressive. I think
Yeah,
yung kumpiyansa rin from winning, from
yeah,
great having past 3 games. So na-carry over lang din talaga.
yeah. Uh, so going back to Ateneo, because I have to go back to Ateneo.
I have to go back to that.
The may moments kasi na ang ganda ng itsura niyo eh. Alam mo yun? So there is that possibility, or there is that 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 spark na meron talaga silang ability to get into these games. They had the biggest lead of 10 points, dude. Alam mo yun? So there is that possibility. There is that light na they can win games. But it really needs to be about sustaining the game, sustaining what it takes to win the game. It it kind of shows yung inexperience ng most of their players right now. To be fair, a lot of the players who you rely on are quite young. Christian Porter and Jared Bahay are rookies. Sean Tuano and Andrew Bongo are looking at really extended minutes compared to last year. Josh Lazaro, Chris Kun, and Sean Kitevis, yes, they have been playing
Pero
minute
hirap si Chris Good kanina. Hirap. 0 for 8.
over eight
Only
one
a
point.
point.
He's coming off an injury.
Yeah, may ankle injury siya eh. But
Yeah,
I don't know if it affected him today more than other
I'm for sure
games.
it has. I'm for sure it has.
Pero yun nga, much is expected for the from the captains. That's why
Yeah,
medyo mataas yung expectations ng tao and also us.
yeah. I think the injuries may have dampened Chris a little bit because you can see it. He's shooting a lot of threes. He shot 7 threes. So I don't think he's fully comfortable yet driving to the rim. I don't think wait lang. I don't think he's confident driving to the rim yet. So I think that's a problem right now because of the injury. And yeah, if you're Ateneo, this year has not gone the way you want it to go so far. Matagal pa naman ang season, you still have a chance. I'm not gonna pretend like wala na kayong chance. Pero you need to you have to look at your bright spots na lang talaga at this point if you're Ateneo. You have your bright spots in Jared, you have your bright spots in Christian. You have some nice players coming in next year, I think. Tama ba? Next year na ba yun? Next year. Next year.
Next
Tama
year.
ba? Next
Next
year, di
year,
ba?
next year.
Next year na
Yung
siya, di
si
ba? Yeah, yeah.
Kimani Ladi, 6'8".
So, ayun, right now, if you have to look at your bright spots na lang, um, try to find more confidence, I think, in your players for the future. Sila Sean, sila Jared, Christian Porter, um, maybe try to give more minutes to Waki Espina.
Mhm.
Uh, I know this is Chris and Sean's last year, right?
Yeah.
This is Chris and Sean's last year sa Ateneo. So, I think just try to play for your seniors na rin at this point. These guys have given a lot to your team. Especially the two of them. They were there for the good years and for the rebuilding year right now. So, just keep trying to win these games. Coach tab system will always be in effect. But if I'm the crowd, if I'm the community right now, I'd take it a little bit easy. I think so many people are kind of the the continuous bashing of this team. I think could be a little bit uncalled for. Kasi guys, these are young players na lang at this point. These are people who nobody really expects to be. Nobody. They're all their rookie years. Yung ibang players na are were not getting minutes last year. Now they're getting so many minutes. These guys are these guys are actually trying. Like we're not gonna pretend like they're not trying. So if you're the community right now, just calm a bit. I think you have to kind of calm down a little bit. Because this is it. This is it. This is it. They're not this. Nobody's coming this season to somehow some way
Save the team.
save the team or bring them to the podium or whatever. This is the team that's going to be playing for the rest of the season, and this is the team that next season um will be much better once they have once they've gotten their experiences in. Okay, this is the reality. So appreciate the last year of Chris and Sean Gitevis, and just keep looking at the bright spots sa sila Tuano, Bahay, Bongo, and Porter. Look at it. When you look at your bright spots, you'll see na Ateneo's future is quite bright naman talaga.
Yeah, I agree. Moving on to the side of UE naman, it's more of Rainier Maga, rookie, stepping up when it's needed the most. Grabe yung energy na binigay niya para sa UE Red Warriors with those corner threes. David Fikes,
Yes.
Molig Tapang. They Ethan Galang, he's injured. He wasn't
Galang!
there. Aguilar ang putik.
Galang.
Japet?
Sorry, sorry.
Yeah,
He
wala.
didn't play? Wala si
He
Galang?
he's I know he's not there. I think he's sick or something or injured.
Okay.
Basta he didn't play. He didn't play.
Okay, okay.
I
Okay.
forgot kung anong sabi dun sa isang article kung sick ba or injured.
Mhm.
Basta wala siya. But yun nga, kudos na wala yung mga main gunners mga Ethan Galang. And yet you came back from the dead, outscored Ateneo 30-17.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be the growing pains. For Ateneo fans, it's growing pains. Alam naman natin to. We already saw
Yeah.
the signs nung summer.
Yeah.
Medyo masakit lang yung talo kasi up na kayo 10 eh.
Yeah. I think a lot of the outcry is coming from the fact that a lot of these games are winnable for them. Yung
Yun nga eh.
FEU
Yun yung
game,
masakit kasi
yeah,
winnable eh.
winnable yung karamihan ng games na to kasi. Kaya masakit. Pero when you look at it in the full picture of it, they're on track, or
Ateneo's like FEU.
they
Na
are
yung
really
mga
rebuilding.
bata. In a way,
Yeah, they
Ateneo's
are
like
really
FEU.
rebuilding right now. The expectation shouldn't be that high in a rebuilding year. That's like saying that you're expecting the fucking what's a bad team in the NBA right now. That's like saying you're
Washington.
expecting the Wizards to be a top 8 seed when when they're just trying to rebuild. Alam mo yun? Parang that's currently how it has to look. It looks like for Ateneo. They are rebuilding, but they have the pieces for the future talaga. This is what UE went through. UE has gone through this before. They went through the rebuilding years for how many years? A lot of years. Uh,
You haven't
Almost,
been to the Final Four in many years.
yeah, yeah. And now they finally have players who uh who through the system, or through the rebuilding years, were able to help UE get to where they are right now. They're currently the top 3 seed. Tama ba?
You
Yeah, they are currently
did
number 4, 3 or
number
4.
3 ba sila?
3 or
Did
4. There's 3 or
wait,
4.
did they lose to UST? Naglaban na ba UE UST? Parang di pa.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, so
Well, basta nasa Final Four, nasa
yeah,
top
they
4
are
sila
currently in
ngayon.
the top 4 position. Same as Adamson. A lot of players of Adamson are growing talents. None of these people are like said Manzano, who's been on the team for what, 2 or 3 years. Same as Montebon was there last year. So a lot of this, what the success that UE and Adamson are having right now is because of those rebuilding years. So, as an Atenean fan, or as an Atenean community, your rebuilding years are happening now. But these are the fruits of labor, or you will see the fruits of labor in the future. It might even be a bit faster than the rest of the other teams because you are able to recruit other stars better. So, like, the time for Ateneo glory will come again pretty soon. Pretty soon, not gonna lie.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. This is our quick thoughts and analysis of how the games today played, UP versus UST, and then Ateneo UE. For those listening on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and for those on Spotify, just follow and give us a 5-star
Wait,
rating. Again, this is Nico
wait,
with
wait, wait,
Mario. What's
wait.
up?
Really, really random addition to college basketball. Just a really random one, okay? Because I don't know if there are any NCAA fans out there or whatever, but guys, Jomel Puno is legit, okay?
Yung ba yung dahil dun sa Letran game?
Yeah, Jomel Puno is so legit. For all the Beda fans out there, and for even Letran fans, Jomel Puno is so legit, and Jimboy Estrada is so legit.
Duel sila, no? Nagtapat-tapatan sila nung laro na yun.
Yeah, those two players are so legit. They're gonna be such. They are stars in the making, if not already stars right now. So yeah, this is a random NCAA shout out. You can continue with the thing. Sorry.
Yeah, tingnan natin kung may mag-request ng NCAA content. If
Yeah.
meron, we'll try. We'll try
Yeah.
to add more episodes. All
Yeah,
right.
for
See you
sure.
guys.